Down to Earth with me, Wendy, exclusively on TV6, the #1 station. Get to know the inside scoop on all your favorite artists, public figures, their inside life, their relationships, what they do, what they don't do off the stage, and so much more. Right here, exclusively on Down to Earth with me, Wendy.
Calabash Entertainment and Promotions, the one-stop shop for entertainment, television host, radio presenter, event manager, artist manager, public relations manager, protocol officer, and real estate agent. You can email us at calabash@gmail.com and you can follow us on Twitter at calabashent. You can find us on Facebook at Down to Earth with Wendy or Calabash Entertainment and Promotions.
Organo Gold. Organo Gold's mission is to help improve the lives of each and everyone through the use and knowledge of Ganoderma. Ganoderma, the main ingredient in Organo Gold's coffee, is a natural product that aids in the healing of many diseases, from asthma to diabetes to cancer. You can invest in your health while you increase your wealth. To find out more, call 289-5527 or email ttorganogold@gmail.com.
Hello from the Deltona Corporation's office in sunny Florida. I'm pleased to announce the Deltona Corporation is now working with our authorized agent, JC Powerhouse, based locally in Trinidad, with offices in Port of Spain and San Fernando. Owned and operated by Trinidad native Beverly Antoine, the JC Powerhouse Company is partnering with the Deltona Corporation, a company that's been successfully selling Florida real estate since 1962. That's over 50 years. Our companies are working together to offer properties in the beautiful city of Northport, Florida. These 10,000 square foot, fully developed home sites are high and dry, located in the vibrant and growing city of Northport in Southwest Florida. A community that embraces the natural beauty of Florida together with great shopping, schools, medical facilities, and industry. All this in just a short drive from some of the world's best beaches. Florida does not get any better than this. JC Powerhouse, your Florida connection, will make all your flight, hotel, and tour plans. Properties can be purchased with our guaranteed financing, and there's no application fee or processing fees. So drop by our office on Petra Street, Woodbrook, Port of Spain, or 30 Superior Street in San Fernando. You can also call for more information. The numbers are 1-868-628-6120 or 1-868-289-5014. Don't miss out on this great opportunity. We have incentives created just for you, the beautiful people of Trinidad and Tobago.
What? 90.1 FM.
An honor and an esteemed privilege to be in Lachus Road in Pinal. I am at the home of the undisputed chutney queen, Drupatee. Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Down
to Earth with Wendy.
Yes, exactly. Before we get into all your chutney highlights, tell me a bit about you, your life before the music, how you got into music.
Well, actually, I was a teenager when I now started, like around 12 years.
Wow.
And I started off singing, you know, little school concerts and in the temples. And, you know, at that time, our parents, you know, they came out from a poor family. So, and having 13 children, it was a lot to be around
13
with.
Of you all.
Yeah.
Big family.
A very big family. So I started off from around 12 years, and that is where I kept moving up and up. And to be truthful to you, Wendy, is when I wanted to take some Hindi songs and add them to the soca.
Right.
And this is where Kenny Phillips came in.
Okay.
At that time, he used to work in the bank. He was just a clerk in the bank.
Okay.
And
Kenny Files gone.
and my husband and I came across Kenny, and that is how we started off, with mixing the chutney soca with the Bollywood films.
Right.
And the songs was local, and it was written by Vasudev Ramgopal, but he's no more. It's late Vasudev.
Okay.
Yeah. And we took the songs by Kenny. Kenny said he could have done. He knew he could have done what we asked him to do. So there we took it, and Kenny made the first start in '87 with Chutney Soca.
Wow.
And then in '88, this is where the monster hit came out from by Kenny Phillips Studios in Philippines.
Right. The monster hit came from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenny started it.
Okay. Excellent.
I must say kudos to Kenny.
Yes.
If he haven't gotten that from me yet, it's a long time.
Coming. So your first hit was what?
It was Roll Up the Tassa.
Roll Up the Tassa came from Kenny's studio.
Yeah.
That was a monster hit.
Very big.
Tell me how far that song took you.
So far, Wendy, that song is still going.
True.
It is carrying me through, and anywhere I go, I have to sing that song. As I did,
Your signature song.
Yeah. You could say it like that, just like, wee!
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Signature.
Exactly. So after Roll Up the Tassa, how did you feel about, everything that came with Roll Up the Tassa? Were you expecting such a huge hit, or it came as a surprise?
Well, the follow-ups, well, definitely it came. This one right now, it came as a huge
Surprise.
Red hot with fever, Indian bazaar, get some in the soca, jam in the soca. Yes, ma'am. Old man disesa, take off in cabra, pull out the tassa, and cut jam in the soca, jam in the soca. Well, the music sounding sweet, and the crowd getting a heat. If you hear how people ball, we say don't stop at all.
So we comparing hits because you have a stream of hits. So Roll Up the Tassa was humongous, still going. You can't go anywhere without singing Roll Up the
Singing it,
Tassa.
yeah.
And
That
then
was in '88.
that was in '88.
Yeah.
But before we get to Indian Girl, which was this year, what happened over the years after Roll Up the Tassa? You had other songs, you performed all over the world. I've seen you all in London.
Well, after Roll Up the Tassa came Lick Down Manani,
Yes.
Careless Driver, and
What's the correct name of the song? Careless Driver.
Careless Driver.
Everybody
Actually-
like Lick Down Manani.
Yeah. But actually, it's Ivan Bongsang Manani because, he's a careless
a true
driver.
song?
He's a careless driver. Well,
Okay.
yeah, what?
Who wrote that song?
Wayne Castman.
Castman. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wayne McDonald.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Preacher did Lick Down Manani.
Okay.
Wayne McDonald did Roll Up the Tassa.
Okay.
And Preacher did
Careless
Careless
Driver.
Driver.
Lick Down Manani.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's put it that way.
Yeah, so we have Roll Up the Tassa, we have Lick Down, we're going up the road now. So in addition to all your tours, how is it for you as a female? Because you were like the undisputed, they didn't have women singing chutney in those days.
No,
You
no,
were
no.
on your own, you are still the undisputed chutney queen.
I am paving the way right now for the
For
younger
others.
ones.
Yes, I know we have all the Michelle Xaviers and they coming up. But how was it for you as a woman, presumably in a man's world?
It was very hard. It was very
Okay.
hard because but I get the incentive from watching
Okay.
the Marsh Grind television.
Yes.
And at that time we used to sit down and look at it because we never went out or anything, and looking at the huge crowd. I get the incentive from that, that one day I will be on that stage. That is what That is what
Okay.
I had in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought it would have come true, but it did.
In
It
a big
did
way.
come true in a big way. And you know, there was struggles while going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a lot of critics, especially when I did Roll Up the Tassa,
Why?
because you know, being an Indian woman to go on stage, which I also sang in a few tents
Mm-hmm.
together with the late Kitchener,
Mm-hmm.
Sparrow, you know, all the stalwarts like that.
Yes.
And, it was a pleasure for me to be with them on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And that took me through, singing in tents, going after and after, night after night.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the courage.
But I think Tassa is part of Indian culture,
Yeah.
and for me, you are one who broke the barrier.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
East Indian people never used to sing soca calypso,
No.
and as a result of you holding firm, you never gave up. And you
Never.
have paved the way for a lot of chutney artists today.
Yeah.
So I want to
So
applaud
true.
you.
Thank
Because
you.
if you didn't go through that struggle, they wouldn't think that they could have done it themselves.
Exactly. So,
So-
you see, I'm still paving it too.
Yes, exactly. Still paving it. What are your views on competition?
To tell you the truth,
Truth. We down to earth.
competition is good,
Mm-hmm.
because it helps you a lot in a way, but sometimes it's not fair,
Okay.
because I know
Mhm.
to myself in a few competitions,
Mm-hmm.
few times
Right.
I supposed to win first, but I don't know where first went.
Do you think, because they have this stigma where you have to pay your dues, do you think that contributed to it?
But I know about paying dues because
But you
I
more
used
than
to-
pay your dues?
I used to hear it in the tent, you know.
Right.
The newcomers and them, they have to pay their dues, which I paid my dues, but up to now I can't even win. It's not for me.
Don't say it's not for you. We're going to talk more about that. We will be right back.